What is going on, guys? My name is MDog5 and welcome back to another video. Now this gameplay that you see in the background was 1v1 between me and my good friend that I know for about 7-8 years now, and he also has a 4KD and he has never ever touched a Wii U before. So I'm the one with the Relentless Killer calling card in the background, and he's the one with the hexed calling card. And basically this video is about the top 5 legends of Black Ops 2 Wii U. Now I wanted to put this together as like my last video of Black Ops 2, and because Black Ops 2 has taken me throughout a journey that it was just phenomenal. It's a phenomenal game, but you know, everyone has their reasons, and everyone on this list has stopped playing, but you know, everyone has their reasons, including myself. So yes, this is my last Black Ops 2 video, like officially, and you will notice that the quality gets worse on sometimes. I could blame that on me because I'm just taking their gameplay throughout their videos, but sometimes it's on the YouTubers' content that is just bad. So just have to understand it like that. And basically I'm going to give you a rundown of each player's history and what they've basically gone through, what makes them a good player. You know, I'm going to give them a rating. So without any further ado, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to drop a like, and of course subscribe to join the MDog army if you'd like, and comment who I might have missed if you do like Black Ops 2 Wii U, or if you do play it. Guys, I will be on the Switch, and I can't stress enough, guys, this is top 5 legends, not players, even though I might be judging this based off of players. But these are top 5 legends, and there are some better players out there. In the description there will be some honorable mentions, and I will not be including myself in this list because I'd say that I'm a good player on Black Ops 2 Wii U, but I am nowhere near a legend. Now, a legend is someone who's been playing for a while and has gotten famous because of Black Ops 2 Wii U, and hopefully that they have a Call of Duty for the Nintendo Switch. Thank you all for staying tuned, and here's our list. Enjoy. Number 5, the Mr. Huntin' Noobs. This guy is a big inspiration to many of us, just like IconBoy is. He is a good friend of IconBoy's also, and not to mention he is a really good player. He only has a 1.84 KD. I think that deserves a 3. I think at one point he had a 3 or something, because he has fresh started from Prestige Master so many times, and this is by far like one of my favorite players on Black Ops 2 Wii U, and he's actually reached out to me, and I put that in one of my videos earlier today that I uploaded. So thank you, Mr. Hunt Noobs, and his name, you should not take his name for granted. He does hunt noobs. You should feel intimidated if you see this guy in the lobby. He doesn't have a master killer or anything like that, but don't let that mistake you, okay? He is by far one of the best legends of Wii U. He does deserve to be a legend. This is him solo taking down a whole clan. And as you can see, the clan leader has primary mastery, which is one of the hardest achievements to get to, and he's still wrecking them. That's exactly why he named himself the Mr. Huntin' Noobs, because he just hunts down noobs. He's a very funny person. He has a great personality, but at the same time, he's also an adult with 2 kids and a wife. Okay, I'm sorry. If you heard that police car, I just had to stop my recording. But he is an adult with 2 kids and a wife. This causes him to play less and less video games, but he uses that somehow as a tactic in the video game. He's a very smart player, and this is why I like him so much. He he's not scared of anyone. Top players, shitty players, no one. Well, anyways, that was Mr. Hunt Noobs. Go subscribe to his YouTube because he is one of my favorite players. Now, moving on to number 4. At number 4, we have Crisis Averted. Now, this guy is an absolute beast at Call of Duty in general. He has moved on to GTA, and we don't know what he's doing with his YouTube. We think he quit, but hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he's gonna come back at us and hit us with an upload. But this guy, I think if I'm not mistaken, 96 and 2 gameplay in the background by him, and he is known for taking out lots of top players such as Icon Boy and The Limit. As you can see in this game, he takes out The Limit, who is now in the top 100 to date, right, actually. And Crisis Averted, he has a 2.88 KD, but to be honest, he deserves more. I think before he hit Prestige Master, he had a much higher KD, but you can say what you want about that. And by the way, this guy, he's like merciless. Like if you get into a lobby with him, just hit your B button, hit your upper button, and then press OK. If you did not know what that does, B is for exit lobby. You hit the upper button to say yes, and press A to confirm yes, because you don't want to mess with this guy. He's just going to ruin your KD, okay? But other than that, he is one of the most subscribed Nintendo shooters. He has moved on to GTA, like I mentioned earlier, but he's not that good at commentaries, but he'll make up for it because of his gameplays. And the most amazing thing about it is that he sticks, just like me, he'll stick to like SMGs, and he'll silence them. Automatic gameplays. Like, this is very, very early in the game, and this is when people were like online. Good players were online, and now there's just a bunch of sucky players and stuff. But this is when good hot players were online. They're like, oh my gosh. And then Crisis Averted just goes to work on them like they're nothing. And I think he was inspired by Icon Boy and a few other YouTubers like Huntin' Noobs. He's good friends with Huntin' Noobs, and he's also friends with the former #1 player, Thejoni, and he is just an absolute monster at this game. He did get 90 plus kills in this gameplay nonetheless. So anyways, go show him his love on his YouTube channel. And we are now moving on to the #3 player. See you later, Crisis. Moving on to #3 is this Godlike player named xRetribution. Now he does play in parties with other top players because he has that connection. He's the second player to hit a 3 KD, as that was his goal, and he seems to stick towards certain goals. He's also a Super Smash player, and he is known for uploading lots and lots of 100 pluses. He got into the top 10 players of all time early on in the game, maybe around 2014, 2015, something like that. And he also inspired me, even though I didn't know who he was. He did get #6, and this guy, you can say what you want about this, but he kind of plays with other top players, but that doesn't matter to me because he'll still like wreck you even if he is going solo. If you guys know a player named GreatDan, he plays with him, and as you can see, counter UAV inbound. Zordan, I think he was the #4 player, as xRetribution was #6. So yeah, he has friends in high places, you know, like he plays with a lot of the good players. Like, I think he has around a 700 score per minute or something like that. He doesn't play competitive, but he does play objective-based game modes. and he is if he's hard to kill, then you'll know why. If I ever saw xRetribution in the lobby, well, first of all, sorry, I'm a fanboy, so I'll be like, xRetro, go invite me, friend request, something. But if I was just a random, and if I took a glance at his stats and everything, press B, upper button, A. Okay, exit out the lobby, because again, just like Crisis Averted, he's just gonna destroy your KD and turn it into his own. He doesn't really take out like good players. He did get a K9 on TheVoid, who was number 2, whereas he was number 6. But that was sort of like a comeback thing, and it was on slums, so he can't really like take out top players like Crisis Averted can, but this guy is an absolute shredding machine. He'll smack randoms whenever he'd like, whatever he please. And guys, his YouTube will be in this description down below. He only has 200 subscribers, and for his gameplays, he should at least have 1,000. So go show him some love. Maybe I'll want him to do YouTube again, but unfortunately, he just stopped doing it. But he has a bunch of 100 pluses waiting for you guys, and I saw them. I liked all of them. I didn't favor all of them. You don't have to favor all of them. But this guy is he's a true legend of Black Ops 2 Wii U, and he was actually the first to hit Prestige Master, one of the first people. But nonetheless, guys, we are now moving on to number 2. See you later, xRetribution. And number 2, we have the fighting robot. Now, I did talk to him on stream, and he doesn't seem like he knows a lot of players, so you can say that he plays solo. However, he does play with hunting noobs and Ohyeahcookie, who is the leader of a C4K clan, and the fighting robot is in the C4K clan. And he is also with a girl that's in C4K that was the first on Black Ops 2 Wii U to the 3 KD, I think, when you were first available to see your KD. So this guy's an absolute beast, like, literally. But anyways, he seems like a really, really funny guy, and I think he's a little mellow, so like most of the time he's not playing you straight up. He's not that intimidating, but once you like get to play with him, and he will start to like change his tactics and stuff like that. So what makes him a harder player to beat. And yeah, it's he's just a very, very I'm not gonna say like dishonest player, but he's unpredictable. Yes, he's very unpredictable. You won't really know his next move. He doesn't really jump in the air a lot. He's kind of like, again, he's a calm player, and the reason why he's at number 2 is because he gets loads of gameplays. Now, if you go see this video, the start of it is just hilarious. Despite the quality of his videos, he's a very, very good commentator, and he's just a funny guy. In general, I would want to be friends with him if I were you. 1, because he's like a cool dude, and 2, because I want to get into like a party with him, you know, get my sworn, and if I ever do come across him, I don't have to get wrecked like these kids are getting wrecked right now. And yeah, unlike other players, legends, he doesn't really know a lot of players. He didn't know who Thejoni was, who was the #1 player before DZColumbia. But now we are moving on to our #1 player. Thank God I do not have to write another caption, because it says it right there. The #1 Black Ops 2 Wii U player. You guys were waiting for me to say it, okay? This is my favorite, my personal favorite player on Wii U. He'll update you with everything Nintendo. He's the most subscribed Nintendo shooter, and he's been playing for a while. He is the reason why I played. I know he's the reason why Crisis Averted #4 has played, but he's the reason why I played most importantly. And I've actually reached out to him, and he's actually replied to me, which was scary. Like, my favorite YouTuber has replied to my comments several times, and yeah, that was kind of funny. But he's playing with a lot of good players here. He's playing with like xSavage, Hunting Noobs, Ohyeahcookie. Those are all top Wii U players. But again, I was gonna say that he is a big inspiration on many people, and he's the reason why I played, and I'm the reason why some of my subscribers have played. He's a huge inspiration. It's like the domino effect, and the first domino that you hit was iConBoy. So iConBoy, he has a 2.36 KD. I think that should at least be a 4. He is by far the most challenging player to beat, even though I've never played him before. But he's just again, he's a huge inspiration to a lot of us, and I just like to thank iConBoy for a quick second for letting. I know I like put it in the description of my montage and everything, but I just can't thank him enough. You are the reason why I played Black Ops 2 Wii U. It's kind of ridiculous. He is my man. It's my favorite YouTuber. I had a dream about him, actually. No homo. I had a dream about him. But anyways, let me stop fanboying. He has about a 400 score per minute or so. 400, 500. I believe it's 400, and a 2.36 KD. His best calling card or his best achievement is by far weapons mastery. He rocks. He would have had master killer, but he doesn't have an ultra kill. Unfortunately, that's all he needed. But guys, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up. I'm going to leave all these guys' links in the description. And I know iConBoy posts from time to time, but and Hunt Noobs also. But guys, I love you all. Subscribe to join the MDog Army. Honorable mentions in the description. Make sure you check those out. I love you all. Catch you next time.